Hey playa, it's almost time for homecoming. So in this video, I wanted to share a few do's and don'ts to help you get ready for the big day. Now I know deep down you may be feeling a little nervous, but don't worry. If you follow my homecoming tips, I'm sure you'll have an awesome homecoming experience.
This is the Josh Speaks, you're watching the Josh Speak.
For those of you that don't really know exactly what homecoming is, it's kind of just the first big school dance of the year. And since it happens so early on in the school year, it's sometimes hard to get prepared or find a date to go with. That's why the first thing you should do is figure out who you're going with. Are you planning on asking your crush to be your date? Are you planning on going with friends? Whatever you decide to do, stick to it and actually go for it. It's way too common that people don't ask their crush to homecoming because they don't know them well enough or they just don't even know how to go about doing it. That's why I would say don't avoid going to the dance simply because you don't have anyone to go with. See what homecoming has in store for you. Be a little bit more social when you get there and just interact with people. So the next natural question is, what do you wear? Well, what I would say to do is to put on your very best clothes. People are often asking me what you should wear to something like homecoming. And what I would suggest is you can go out and rent a tuxedo or a dress, or you could just put on your best dress shirt, pair of slacks, some shoes, a dress, do your hair, makeup, whatever you want to get fancy. Make sure none of it's wrinkled though. I've seen people show up to events like this with wrinkled clothing and I'm just like, but why? Ironing doesn't take that long. You're not only gonna feel fancier for being all dressed up, but it's gonna help boost your confidence significantly. Think about it. The other kids in your school are not used to seeing you dressed up like this at all. So you're definitely gonna turn some heads. Getting dressed for homecoming? Check. Getting to homecoming? Not check. Well, this is where people tend to worry a lot too, and where I would say, don't worry about having a cool ride to get to homecoming. Sometimes people genuinely feel embarrassed having their parents drive them there or carpooling with a bunch of friends, but don't worry. No one cares at all how you actually get there. What they care about is what's going to be going on inside the building where everyone's meeting up and dancing. So once you get in and meet up with everyone to dance, one thing I highly recommend you do is take pictures to remember the night. If you get a few friends together in a group to sing along to a song, record that experience. Or if you're going with your crush and you're planning on dancing with them, take a few selfies so the two of you can really remember that night. Homecoming will go by in a flash, so having pictures and videos to really remember what your experience was like is something you're definitely going to want to look back on years from now. Here's something I really want to emphasize though. If you do have a date to homecoming, don't feel like you need to rush everything to happen in one night. Sometimes people feel like homecoming is the only time they're ever going to spend with their date. So they end up trying to force a romantic connection then and there. And I would just honestly say, slow it down, take it easy. There will be more opportunities for you to interact with them. But for now, enjoy homecoming for what it is. Be in the present moment and live in that experience. Okay, so you're living in the moment, but you're still too scared to dance because you don't really know how. Well, what I would tell you to do is to dance with your crush anyway. Whether it's pulling them into your group of friends so you guys can all rock out together in a circle, or even just attempting to slow dance with your crush. In those type of moments, both of you are gonna feel nervous, but I can guarantee your date will truly appreciate it if you ask them to dance. They're gonna feel like you're stepping up and making the effort to show them that you actually enjoy being there with them. And another thing is, don't feel like you need to know how to dance or that you have to spend the entire night dancing with them. Dancing could be as simple as just swaying back and forth when you guys are together, or one person puts their hands on someone's waist, one person puts their hands on someone's shoulders, and you guys just rock back and forth slowly. You don't need to have sick dance moves. I can guarantee no one's expecting you to go out to the center of the dance floor and to bust out a spin-a-rooney. And if you're tired of dancing, it's totally fine to take a breather alone or with a group of friends. Don't feel like you need to spend the entire night around your date always with them. Let them go off with their friends too. Take some time apart so when you come back together, you're recharged and ready to dance again. And perhaps the most important thing for you to do is to remember to follow up with your date after homecoming so you two can hang out again. This is your moment to turn a fun night into multiple fun nights. All you have to do is let them know how great of a time you had with them and invite them to hang out with you again sometime soon. And that's why I would say don't assume homecoming was a one-time thing. If you never follow up with your date, you could be missing out on something special. So always ask them to hang out afterwards. Even if they don't want to, even if they say no, at least you had that homecoming experience with them and you can honestly say you tried. I hope these 10 tips are helpful. If you feel like they are, hit the thumbs up button. But now I want to know, what do you think? Are you prepared for your school's homecoming? Leave your comments below and we'll talk about it. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about how to approach events like this, homecoming, prom, or any other school dance, check out the videos I have listed over there on the side. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Friday sharing tips, ideas, and stories, teaching you how to be your best self. I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome homecoming. As always, love and peace.